time here at Unique, especially in classics. We actually have a nice variety of Tri-5s right now. This particular one, 1956 Chevrolet 210 four-door hardtop sedan. You are going to notice some Bel Air trimming on it, but it is a 210 with some dress up from a Bel Air. So let's take a look at this front grille. Headlight surrounds, bumper, chrome, bright work, looking good up front. More modern drivetrain in this car too. 350 V8 underneath the hood. That's paired up with an automatic with overdrive transmission. I believe it was a 700 R4. Be able to take a look at the underside pictures and be able to see that. 700 R4, automatic with overdrive, power steering, power brakes, and a 3-month, 500-mile warranty protection plan is going to be included in the purchase price of this vehicle. And that may be extendable out to 10 years. Consult with your sales associate. When you call in or email, you can call us at 507-386-1726. Check out all the still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. As you can see, riding on white wall radial tires. This is originally an India Ivory and Twilight Turquoise car. Still remaining somewhat the same as far as exterior color. See, those panels are nice and straight. Bright work on the side looks good. Interior's kind of a shale or off-white with hints of the turquoise in the fabric. It's kind of a vinyl fabric combination. Nice looking interior with this car. We'll get around to the driver's side and check that out a little closer. Start it up, let you hear it run, check out the engine bay. But first, I want you to remember we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation also. So dual exhaust. Take a look at the rear chrome and bright work. Of course, the fill in the 56. Gas would go in right there. Take your time looking through the still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. And the other thing to remember is we do have an open door policy for third-party inspectors. You can't make it here to check out this car yourself, and maybe you want somebody else to take a peek at it for you due to time constraints or maybe distance. Feel free. Like I said, open door policy. We see inspectors quite often, not a problem. Try to represent these cars as fairly as we can with all the pictures that are taken. Walk around video, the driving video, to be able to see what it's like, this car going down the road. Of course, the four-door hardtop, pillarless, great look for a four-door. And it gives you a little more room if you want to take friends, family, go roll in, classic car show, or just out to have a little fun. So you can see rear seating area looks good. Take a little closer look at the front. Door panels nice, carpeting. Seats are really free of any major rip tears or holes. I did have the radio working, blower fan works. We got a little aftermarket gauge cluster was working. Did not get the windshield wipers to work. There's that 350 fired up. Here's your aftermarket gauge cluster. See, the temp gauge hasn't really moved. I haven't had it running much here. Just drove it on the pad earlier. That was it. Oil pressure and voltmeter. And radio is working. Remember, 210 with some Bel Air trimmings. Door closes nicely. Slip around to the back. Check out this dual exhaust. Nothing over the top. Just a nice sounding 350 V8 underneath it. Slip up to the front. I think I can get this hood one-handed here. As you can see, aluminum radiator. There's that 350. Full dress up on the engine. Again, power steering, power brake. Nice, clean, tidy looking engine bay as the battery disconnect for when you're not driving it. You want to unhook the battery in between cruises with it or maybe in storage. Sounds good, looks good underneath there. That is an Edelbrock 4-barrel, by the way. 1956 Chevrolet 210 4-door hardtop, like I said, with some of those Bel Air trimmings on it. It's going to come with that 3-month, 500-mile warranty protection plan that may be extendable out to 10 years. Consult with your sales associate, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. We do consider trades. Financing is available. And of course, we can assist with transportation.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Very nice colors on this car, inside and out, turquoise and white. This is a 4-door, automatic on the column. Lots of power in this car. I think we have an engine upgrade. Both our turn signals are working. Speedometer working. Fuel gauge reading 1/4 of the gauge. Under the dash we have a triple gauge set and temperature is reading about 180. Oil pressure 40 and volts 14 to 14.5. Smooth ride from this 56 Chevy. Got a little bit of play in the steering, not too bad. Once we're in a straight line, if I let go of the wheel, let's see here, stays nice and straight on the road. Brakes are working very well. We have an aftermarket radio, which also works really well. The blower motor functions on this car. A lot of power for this 56 Chevy. Makes it lots of fun to drive. Nice clean interior. Take a look at all the pictures of this car at uniqueclassiccars.com.